Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual. You guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting the history. And in this video, we're gonna laugh and talk about LeBron James and the embarrassment that he must have felt, the awkwardness when he kinged himself, he crowned himself when the French crowd was cheering for the swimmer, right? Leon Marchand, I believe his name is. They were rooting for him in the stands, and LeBron James kings himself because he thinks everything's always about him. This dude's a straight goofball, man. And he embarrasses himself again, man. And the clip went viral. You guys have probably seen the clip of LeBron James doing that corny king me thing because he thinks the crowd is cheering for him when, in fact, they were cheering for the French swimmer. Like I said, I believe his last name is Marchand. I think it's Leon Marchand. If I'm saying it wrong, forgive me. I don't have the French accent or anything like that. But we're going to talk about this video, man, because once again, this exposes LeBron James and his fake popularity. Fake popularity, guys. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel. Shout out to everybody in Canada. Shout out to everybody in the Philippines, everybody out in Japan, Australia, New Zealand, France. Shout out to everybody in France, man. Shout out to everybody in Germany, in Belgium, the Netherlands. Shout out to everybody in Sweden and everybody out there in Norway, everybody in Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, everybody out there in South Africa, everybody out there in Nigeria, Sierra Leone, everybody out there in the Bahamas, everybody out there in the Dominican Republic. Shout out to all you guys, man. Everybody out there in Croatia, everybody in Spain. Shout out to everybody in Mexico, everybody across the states, man. Shout out to New York, LA, DC, Chicago, North Carolina, Maine, Ohio. Shout out to everybody, Florida, Texas. Shout out to all you guys, man. Much respect. Thank you for the support, guys. Shout out to everybody in the membership, man. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, I wanted to just do a brief video. We ain't going to go too long in this one. Just wanted to touch briefly on LeBron James and the embarrassment that was LeBron James when he did that corny king me. I told you guys, I cannot stand that. To me, that's one of the corniest things I've ever seen in my life because LeBron James is not a king. He doesn't act kingly. And I've talked to you guys about this before. There's nothing about LeBron James that resembles a true king, what a king would stand for and represent, the king of a kingdom, right? The king of people. Right? To what? Take blame, to take responsibility as the king, to own up to these things, to take these things on the chin. LeBron James has never shown the ability to do those things. So how could you be a king, considered kingly, but you will never take responsibility, never take any accountability? So once again, to me, LeBron James ain't that dude. We talk about the body language of LeBron James. Do you think a king, a true king, would have that kind of body language? No, he would not. Would a true king walk off the court early in defeat? No, he would not. He would shake hands. He would show true sportsmanship. He would be a true professional, a true king. This has never been LeBron James. LeBron James has been the prince of Troy. That's LeBron James, man. He is not the king. He is not the king. He's not fierce like a king. Does he flop around? Does a king flop around? No, because kings are not fake. That's fake. LeBron James is fake. He's not a true king, a real king. He's not King Arthur, man. So when we talk about LeBron James, he does the corny king me thing. And the embarrassment for LeBron James, not only just for the celebration itself, how corny it is, you're doing this in the Olympics in Paris, but they were not even cheering for LeBron James, right? LeBron James was confused. He thought they were cheering for him, right? He starts looking around. He hears the cheers, and everybody makes it seem like they're cheering for him. Even Dwayne Wade tried to play it off during the broadcast as if they were cheering for LeBron James. And he does the corny king me thing, and then they realize a couple of seconds later that the crowd was cheering for the French swimmer that had won a couple of gold medals, I believe, in this Olympics. Like I said, I believe his name is Leon Marchand. Shout out to him. I believe he's only like 23 years old or 22 years old, 24 years old. He's very young, the guy. So shout out to him. But they were cheering for him, right? And LeBron James over here with the stupid king me thing. And the guy, the swimmer, Marchand, like I said, he's a young kid, man. He was just sitting back in the chair. He was just chilling. He just taking it in stride. But here goes LeBron James embarrassing himself once again. But when I saw that, and it made me immediately think of the Michael Jordan comparisons, because I've done videos on this, as you guys have probably noticed. Michael Jordan's name is always coming up as it pertains to sports in general, guys. And during the Olympics, Michael Jordan's name has come up in several different instances. So I've told you guys that Michael Jordan's name came up during the pole vault event. The pole vaulting. The broadcaster literally brought up Michael Jordan's name. He was like, this is Michael Jordan-like. This is Simone Biles-like. That's what he said. He didn't say this is like LeBron James and Simone Biles. No, he brought up Michael Jordan, a guy who has not played basketball in over 20 years. Over 20 years. Who has not played in the Olympics in over 30 years. But he brings up and invokes Michael Jordan because that's what Michael Jordan is, the standard of greatness and excellence. And the guy in the pole vaulting event, right, Duplantis, I believe his last name was, he set a world record, right? So the guy invoked a Michael Jordan comparison. So these are the kinds of things that I thought about. I've never heard anybody bring up LeBron James in that regard. And he's currently playing. He's actually currently a star in the NBA. He's more relevant than Michael Jordan in terms of the social media impact. Michael Jordan don't have social media. He don't promote himself on Twitter or Instagram or any of this stuff. He ain't tweeting out nonsense or posting these stupid TikTok videos. And that's not what's going on. Michael Jordan's popularity is genuine. It's real. It's based off of his on-court game and the way that he went about his business, the way he carried himself, the competitive fire he played with, the love of the game that he showed. That's why Michael Jordan is so popular. He don't have to promote himself to keep his popularity going. That's why his sneakers sell to this day. LeBron James really believes everything's about him, and he got exposed the other day when he thought they were cheering him on. Don't no one care about you like that, man. So stop it. LeBron James, once again, you embarrass yourself. And then don't forget the Pro Football Hall of Fame the other day, where Julius Peppers brought up Michael Jordan. Dwight Freeney, he was there to support Dwight Freeney, who brought up Michael Jordan and his inspiration and what it meant for him to be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Once again, Julius Peppers acknowledging Michael Jordan and the inspiration. Right? One of the reasons why he went to North Carolina. We think about all these things. Michael Jordan's everywhere, guys. I told you, I showed you guys that picture of Devin Hester getting into the Pro Football Hall of Fame also. And in the induction thing, his family was there on stage. This was when he was getting his gold jacket, I believe. And he's there on the stage with his family. And all the kids are wearing Jordans. They're all wearing the Air Jordans. Every single one of them. I didn't see no LeBron James sneakers there. No LeBron James sneakers. And I believe Devin Hester wore number 23. I don't know if he wore it for Michael Jordan. But damn it, we all know who the real 23 is. So when you think about LeBron James doing the King Me celebration, when they weren't even cheering for him, it exposes him yet again as being a narcissist and thinking everything has to be about him. And once again, to do that celebration, LeBron James, you're not the king of anything. That's a corny nickname to me. He's never carried himself like a true king. And these are the facts, ladies and gentlemen. And all his supporters, his fans, they really believe he's the king. And I always ask them, the king of what? The king of flopping? The king of traveling up and down the court? The king of standing around with your hands on your hips? The king of walking off early? The king of forming super teams? The king of getting coaches fired? The king of what? Trades? The king of free agents? The king of not allowing your team to play in a system? What is he the king of? What has he done for the NBA? What has he made the NBA a gimmick? The NBA is a gimmick league now. It's a play-in tournament, an in-season tournament. They have flopping guidelines for these guys now. They didn't have that when I was going up watching the game. They got load managing guidelines. They didn't have that when I was going up in the game. But this is what LeBron James era's done. The player entitlement era, where nobody wants to play, but everybody wants to get paid. That's LeBron James. Remember, he had a no-trade clause in his contract. Michael Jordan had a love of the game clause in his contract. Big difference there, guys. Big difference. You guys know the deal. LeBron James is a clown. He's corny as hell. That King Me thing is a joke. And I'm glad he got embarrassed like that. Shout out to the French swimmer Marshawn once again for taking it in stride. And like I said, man, just exposed LeBron James and why he'll never be on that level of popularity. Once again, he goes out sometimes, he gets booed. Remember the 75th anniversary celebration? Michael Jordan said it. You see that shot? That was in Cleveland. And they still gave the man all the love in the world. That's the greatness of Michael Jordan. That's the respect that he earned, that LeBron James is still asking for. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.